first match where Sandbox Gaming, DWG Gaming today, being proactive in a meta that's defined by proactivity like this.
Yeah, there's the flash kick. Showmaker still gets tagged by the Q. The chains are going to land, and the Rise, Aftershock or no, is going to go down on fleek. She is a very popular lady, and it feels like both of these junglers are going to have an opportunity to try and steal, as there's the Justice Punch. And see you later, Nuclear. That was a very weird teleport. Canyon's going to pay for it as well as Nuggery.
This is just Dove and 2 control wards, and Nuclear saying, ooh, a minion wave. It's farming time. It was not. Sorry. It's actually dinner time, and well, that means he's not going to be farming. Tad a skirmish, so lane assignments on his Vic. Speaking of lane assignments.
Oh, here we go. Dove looking for another one. The flash to try and get Showmaker out of there as he's turning it. The ultimate's running here from Canyon. The first explosion of damage down on the Lee Sin as Distortion gets Dove out a little bit further. Mimic.
There's a real chance DWG.
Yeah, there certainly is a clock on this one for DWG, but it's a decent time for Sandbox so far as Dove's going to move on over. World Ender very early from Noggery as he's trying to stick underneath this turret. He's going to be able to use it, avoids dying to the ultimate, but the repositioning is going to be good from Summit, and the dive should be easy. Elementary, my dear Watson, as
now they're transitioning that vision to the Infernal, hoping to fight there, but they could be flying to his Summit.
Yeah, the vision bottom side is actually fantastic though, but this guy's just so damn big. Here's the hero's entrance. Hoyt the only one that's going to get knocked up, but they're happy to get any of these picks, and Nuclear can't get anything done in this team fight at all. Dove just going to solo zone him out of this whole fight. True Shot Barrage for a bit of damage, but a bit is not enough. Comes on over with the Justice Punch. Okay, there's the double pop, but the Rise with the Aftershock's not going to get exploded, and Canyon's even going to survive now as Joker has to go into the stopwatch, and it is the Baron taken by Sandbox. Only going to lose one, and Noggery's going to have to dive his way over. Showmaker in here as well. So there's a kickback onto the Rise immediately. Taunted, but does have the stopwatch, and Canyon wants to be able to get a bit on fleek. The Triumph proc keeps him alive. Joker's going to be sacrificed. It's a double now, as the Fear Beyond Death does get the fear, but has to disdain. Gets the kickback onto Showmaker. Basically does everything. And here's the headbutt. Pove diving on forward. Nuggery's going to get big damage in here, and now Nuclear can actually fight in the team fight. Double kill. Does, which Sandbox is going to come in here as Noggery's going to get kicked back. Dove looks for the damage as World Ender has to be used so early as on fleek. Now over this wall, Nuclear in the backline is relatively safe, but Hero's Entrance just wants to get rid of this Aatrox. They are going hard for this pick, but he's got so many different tools, they're not enough. As DWG Gaming don't want to give it away without a fight, but 4 versus 5 is not a fight that I'd want to take. As Joker in a little bit of trouble. Showmaker doing so much damage. The last Q comes in as Canyon flashes forward, doesn't get the Baron, as that one belongs to Sandbox, but now on fleek in trouble. Hoyt trying to tank them all up. It's a decent kickback, but Nuclear does get zoned by the Lee Sin, and Showmaker fighting Ghost isn't going to win that battle.
Not able to contest the Baron. Dove's coming in, and he wants Nuclear for dinner. See if Nuclear can turn this.
Yeah, isn't going to be able to get the chain. Nuclear does a lot of damage, but not quite enough.
Come in, here's Canyon.
Yep, looking for the backline there as Ghost is in a fair bit of trouble, but they're looking for the turrets. First kill to go down here for DWG Gaming, but World Ender going to be procced very early in this fight, and Dove going to go down. Canyon trying to leap away as Summit gets the Fear Beyond Death, but not the fears on the members of DWG as on fleek. His engage opportunity is Joker also doing the same off to the side. Not going to get too much poke there as he just goes back in, gets a decent double taunt. The rest of the team not quite there. Hoyt just going to get deleted though as Sandbox looking to make it more. Realm Warp not going to find anyone to safety as Hero's Entrance gets the knock up they're looking for, and see you later Showmaker. You're in the death chamber now as Nuclear trying to get his way out. They do get the GA of On Fleek, who's a little further forward. When they've worked for Sandbox, they've always got the Barons. They've always picked up what they need to. Noggery going to be knocked back into the team yet again, but does have a lot of ways of staying alive. Not going to live for as long as he wanted to, though, and that's on fleek getting rid of him. Summit gets the fears as well as Nuclear. That is not going to be enough shield from that Seraph's Embrace as he gets onto this fountain. But that's the only place that's safe for the Ezreals. The Nexus is going to be taken down, and Sandbox will take game number 1 against DWG Gaming.
Really interesting game number 1. A lot of feeling out between two pretty evenly matched teams.
Has been such high priority in order to just hard win that lane.
DWG Gaming is how they really stack the deck around Canyon as mid lane.
Yep, right in the right position. Q lands, of course. And Dove
able to be taken down through the bone plating, and now Canyon looking for a turret dive. How about 4 members?
Yep, they got 4 people under here. That's a fantastic taunt to come out from Joker, though, as Hoyt should actually go down. No, he isn't! As Nuclear having to tank this one up. Dove makes his way down. It's a double underneath the turret as Showmaker. Yep, as Dove looking to try and stop him from pressing further forward as there's the slicing Maelstrom. Good double stun to come in there as Dove throws out the ultimate. They still want to find more, and they do. Flash is not going to be enough to get him out. And what the heck does Summit actually do this game? You know, like he's got a Tiamat, he's got a Kindle Gem, but that's it. As Nuclear looking for on fleek, and this is not the Lee Sin we saw in the last game. Just going to take down the lead. Joker is going to be an afterthought, but still definitely dead. And now
Noguri in his classic overextended position.
Yeah, but looks really good doing it this time around. Q gonna land from on fleek though, as he does get the kickback. Can he follow with the resonating strike? The answer might be no, as Damwon able to get this rotation over. Hero's entrance to come down onto on fleek, but I don't know whether they can save his life. The safeguard's there, that's gonna be enough as they trade 1 for 1, but now Summit finds himself on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift with not enough slices and not enough dices to get him out of this one. 2 kills go down one after the other, a double for the Aatrox.
Too early to pick up that objective, but everywhere they go, Sandbox should just be giving them up everything.
Yeah, not entirely sure what Ghost was doing right here, but he's definitely dead.
Last guy, you blind pick. It's Sword maybe, but
Ring of Frost gonna come down as Joker is just gonna die as an afterthought. Shroud is in there for Dove to keep him alive, is now on fleek, going to try and make a play, but just going to kick Nuclear the wrong direction, and may even die to the culling as the flash comes out. Nuclear over the wall, easily able to grab that Dove with the items on cooldown. Going to have a bit of a problem here, just tries to get onto Nuclear, which was very, very cute as he made that one work. It's not exactly what you want to be doing as Joker wins the war, going to come in, but that's not a war that you want to be fighting right now. Mr. Debonair Galio, Damwon with 5 members. It's going to be taken down the next one. In goes Noguri. Boom goes the dynamite. And see you later, Sandbox. That is the last nail in this coffin that started being built at about 4 minutes into this game.
They were lowered into the ground so quickly, Atlas. That wasn't a viewing party.
Yep, and he has been able to do it in the past, so let's have a look if he can do it in a game number 3.
Spotted on vision.
Yeah, he's going to move on over. The grand entrance, oh man, that was real slow, but Joker
Party
still
time.
going to get hit by it, and Showmaker makes his way down here as well as Joker's going the other way. They'll only be getting 1 kill here, but it's going to be first blood, and it is going to be going over to Damwon Gaming. Hoyt jumping over that wall with the flash. The Q is going to land, but Joker's taking him on a wild goose chase. Oh man, the slowest.
Or acquisition was extended, things can be bad, as here's the gank.
Yeah, quickness has been procced, and that looks fast enough on the grand entrance. The Summit comes in with the teleport. Canyon's going to get punished, and Damwon Gaming not going to be able to find the gank at all, and Ghost is going to be fine.
They knew the ult was down, and they want more.
Yeah, Hoist's just going to get kicked. On fleek coming on forward, and Sandbox just using their extra power that they have with these champions and on fleek.
Traditionally or recently, they've been able to play them out. You make one big mistake, and that big mistake might be now. Things can go away from you.
Yeah, turret's going to come down. 4 members of Damwon up towards the top side. It's the quickness. Still works this time. Good knock-up from the hero's entrance as Showmaker can't find the taunt target. Trouble Bubbles are now in amongst this fight, but the trade is good for Damwon Gaming. The dive forward as Noguri gets exploded. No Hemo Plague.
Actually looking down the lane for one Ezreal here. He's not expecting this.
Yeah, there's the flash in. See you later, Callista. You are dead this time. Not going to be out. Oh! Survives! What the heck was that? Turns it all around, and Sandbox Gaming used their early advantage. It's not over yet, though. The explosion does finally come in as Noguri has to flash to get out, but still
rendered in the early game.
Well, here's the fight, actually. Quickness does tie a couple up as the Callista is going to die this time. Joker gets a nice triple play, but he's going to follow him. The Oathsworn going to go into the Death Chamber.
Callista especially dying with both summoners. Kick used.
Yeah, kickback onto Showmaker as Onfleek just gets himself taunted and dies. Okay, Sandbox throwing their lives away as Noguri takes a lot of damage here. The pull is going to negate a lot of that damage, but it's not enough. What they can actually do about it, we'll have to find out.
Oh, actually drawn out of Canyon, was worried about a paddle star. He has to walk up. It means he doesn't have this. He's re-engaging.
Yeah, he's deciding to use it for an engage tool now as the Oathsworn is going to be pulled back. The Callista, can she actually get any work done in this fight? As Summit just dives on forward, looking to delete Hoyt. Not going to be able to do so, but now Canyon is dead because there's no opportunity to utilize the World Ender. And the flash forward from Showmaker, but it's on to Joker. Can they get anything more as Noguri dives onto Dove in the back line? But the Hemo Plague's not going to kill him. Paddlestar also not going to work out. He's going to be there. Tides of Blood doing some work as Noguri's able to dance around, but Ghost doing the same thing. The Ren not going to get the first kill, and the trade is going to come in. Nuclear also now able to get the DPS through. on this Baron buff,
Haven't
and
seen
like
him.
you say, Hoyt
See him
looking
now.
for it, gets in there, Grand Entrance doesn't work. As the Battle Dance means that the quickness doesn't do anything. Summit into the backline this time is looking for that deletion, but he is taken down instead. They're going to trade back as Ghost is dancing around the fight, but that Ezreal that we were talking about, so much damage availability. They are going to take a couple of games at least, as now the engage comes down. Canyon wants to deliver a gargoyle into the backline, and this time Hoyt gets the quickness. The Grand Entrance is looking pretty damn grand this time, and Sandbox are melting. Summit still alive as Ghost also able to get a double so far. Can't dance around this team fight quite well enough, and Nuclear's going to survive, but no! Summit grabs the kill with the empowered shock blast. Top laners.
But this is the meta that was introduced and with face
yeah,
check.
the face check from OnFleek does have the Guardian Angel, remember, and is going to get taken down to it as Nogari wants to get the team fight, goes into the Sanguine pool, gets a good Tides of Blood, but has the Zhonya's there as well. The Vlad is still alive, and that means that this is going to be a Darm 1 team fight. Joker the first one to go down, but Dove able to nail a lot of that damage, but Ghost has been CC'd. Now down to his Guardian Angel. Summit can't get the work done. Finally, the Vlad will fall, and now Ghost is bouncing around the fight. Gets the double in the end, and Nuclear wants to get it. The auto's not enough, and Ghost survives. Sandbox somehow win a miracle team fight and get the 8. Win the game and take the series.
There's good starts to the season for a promoted team, and there's 5-0. The 5-0 confirmed. They go in undefeated till the time they face Griffin later this week.
And look at how excited they are as well. Finally getting some redemption against a team that